Hello, how you doing today? This is your boy, the writer, G.A. Wilson, coming live and direct. I'm about to give you everything in details for up and down on movie, The Great Gatsby. So are you ready? Watch this. I'm about to get it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the movie The Great Gatsby. I have to rate the movie a 1 and 1/8. If you don't know what a 1/8 is, this is like 5 fractions away from being half, guys. I am sorry. I just have to rate this low rate because it didn't move me. It didn't touch me at all, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't touch me. I'm sorry. I just have to say this. The movie was a 2 hour and 23 minutes. I have to give it up to the director and the producers of this movie. They made it a 2 hour 23 minutes. It didn't even feel like it was a 2 hour movie to me. They did an incredible job to make sure that for that long period of time that you were a little entertained with how the movie was directed and with the type of music that they used in this particular movie that was around the 1920s. They did an incredible job with that part. But other than that, the fucking movie stank to me. It did. It stinked. Let me give you the director. The director is Baz Luhrmann. That's the director who did a really good, incredible job to directing this movie. Even though it was in the 20s, he made he made it a much more even though it was in the 20s, it was made visual feel for people to really comprehend and open up to what the 20s was like, not this depression feel of how people look at the 20s as being. It was a good timing that people had money. America was on top of the Wall Street. Stock was booming at that time. This was before the Great Depression. So everything was going really good in the 20s in America. You know, this was a time when the Renaissance and the gold rush, all this stuff was going on in America around this time. So it's a really good timing for a lot of people to be living, to be alive, and having a good time with life, with music. Oh, the music was incredible. The fashion around that time was beautiful. It just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I have an old soul, and just when I see that time, and I just feel like I was there. I don't know if you feel that way, but I just feel like I had an old soul, and just feel when it goes around that time, I just feel awesome because it just was an incredible time to be living around that time. But anyway, back to the movie. I give you the actors of this movie, some of the actors who played in The Great Gatsby. You have Leonardo DiCaprio, which everybody knows is The Great Gatsby. Well, Jay Gatsby is what he called himself in the movie. You got Tobey Maguire. Everybody knows him as Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. He did okay. I had to give it up for Leonardo DiCaprio. Incredible, professional actor. He was on top of his shit. He was there. He was always on point. I had to give it up for him on that shit. He did his thing. He did his professionalist shit. He was there. Carey Mulligan, who played as Daisy. You know, she did her thing. I don't want to give you the story and everything, but she was the downfall for Jay Gatsby. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, then you got Joe Egerton and also Isla Fisher. And there was other people, but I'm just giving you those main characters of the movie The Great Gatsby. Many people probably don't know, but The Great Gatsby is from a novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, who written the novel in 1925. Um, my own thoughts of this. I truly believe the book was way better than the fucking movie. This is my opinion. I haven't read uh, The Great Gatsby before, but I'll probably just pick this shit up and just read it for myself to see what it was all about, because I didn't comprehend this shit, the movie and everything. I didn't really get it. You know, it took me a while to understand what they was trying to visualize to you and comprehend to you. I couldn't really grab upon it because I don't know. It just in the beginning it took a very long time to really figure out what the fuck was going on, and I just took my chances with this movie, and I just figured like, hey, if it's 2 hours, it's probably going to be a good movie. But it seemed to, it just to me, it just I don't know. I couldn't really grab upon what the fuck they was trying to entertain to you. I guess it was basically was making you feel good, but at the end, and I totally wasn't feeling this shit. What I like about The Great Gatsby, the video photographer was excellent. Whoever did the video photographer, they was on their fucking job. They did an incredible job. The video photographer was the best part of the movie. I think that's what made you feel like you could watch it for a long period of time without even feeling like, oh my God, what time is it? The video photographer was the best shit. Whoever did it, you did an incredible job. Congrats to you. You did your damn thing. I got to give it up for the director. The director, like I was saying in the beginning, this was a 1920s movie. The director made those visuals of 1920 feel very comfortable for people like me who's born in the 80s. You know, he made you feel really good to see these visuals of the 20, like it was a time of now. It just was an up-to-date 20s movie to me. He made it really comfortable for anybody of age to see this movie. I give it up for you, director, for doing that shit. But other than the movie, I wasn't feeling it. It took a long fucking time to really comprehend the movie. People who know me, if you've been watching my reviews, you know I love stories, and I couldn't comprehend what the fuck was going on with this story of The Great Gatsby. Incredible visuals. Director was on point. Even the music was good, but I like a story, and I wasn't really feeling the story of what was going on with this movie. Also, too, it took a long time to get the plot of the story, because how they was making the movie, they was making you feel like you wanna dance, you wanna move, you wanna like ooh ah. Not a really good backdrop of story to make you feel like, oh, I get what's going on. It took a very long time for me to really grab upon what they was trying to express to the audience. Then at the end, it was a depressing story. I don't want to give away anything about the movie, but it was depressing story. Okay, guys, I have nothing else to say about this movie. As I say, I rated it as a 1 and 1/8 stars. 1/8 is like 5 fractions away from being half. That's what I rated, guys. It wasn't all that to me. The graphics, the visuals was there, but the storyline was downhill. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tuning in, listening for I, the writer G.A. Wilson, had to say about the movie The Great Gatsby. Go out there and watch it if you would like. If you want to get entertained, you can. But other than that, the movie wasn't doing all that to me. They could have kept that shit. I would rather just read the fucking book. Alright, guys, take care of yourself. Be good. Go out there to the theaters. Watch the movie if you would like. Be safe out on the streets. Peace and blessings.